Hey guys, Manny CA here. Today we're going to be shooting the 325 PD Airlight made by Smith & Wesson. Look at that. That is a beauty. This is the 2.5-inch barrel model. Has the red high-vis front sight on it. Fully adjustable rear sight. Very nice. See? Look at that. Very nice. Fully adjustable rear sight. And I think, if I remember correctly, Smith & Wesson made this model just for a couple of years, from 2004 to 2007. And it comes in both a 2.5 and 4-inch barrel version. So, this is end frame. Really nice, large frame revolver. So if you guys want to carry this, you're going to have to find an end frame size holster. This is one of the pieces that I rotate into my everyday carry. And you can see we got our mooner and demooner here, and an assortment of ammo we brought out to the back 40 today to do some shooting on. And we'll go through these, and what we're going to do is do some expansion tests with some water jugs and cloth, so it's to kind of simulate self-defense situation. We've got some nozzlers here. Nozzler Custom Competition, 185 grain, jacketed hollow point. These are factory seconds that I picked up. These are awesome. They're going about, I'd say about 850 feet per second. And we're going to load these up. And of course, we're going to be using the good old moon clips for these. Beautiful. Easy, just like Mitchell-like. Easy to load and unload. Secondary, we're going to be shooting some Winchester PDX Defender ammo here. These are 45, 230 grain, and these are bonded. So these are supposed to perform like the Spear Gold Dots. I didn't have any Spear Gold Dots, couldn't find any for the video. Shot them all up, but we'll try that out. And over here, last but not least, we got some Winchester 185 grain silver tip, which these are the personal protection line. The box had been lost in history. And you can see inside how cavernous that hollow point is. Very nice. And here's the PDX. I'll show you these guys. Very cavernous. Very nice. Where the nozzler, look at that. Just deep, deep hollow point. Very nice. Plus, on this side, just for fun, we've got some ball ammo here. And these are molly coated. Hand loaded. They're going about 800 feet per second. So what we're going to do today is I'm going to take this puppy out and do some shooting. What we're doing is we're going to be shooting some water jugs to just do some expansion. And what we did is we've simulated on the range. We've got a couple of jugs, water jugs, and we've got it covered with some 100% cotton cloth. So the cloth, we doubled it up because we didn't have thick enough cloth for this video. But we're going to see how the effect is against the hollow point. So we'll start up. What we'll do is we'll start up with the nozzler, I think. We'll take the nozzlers first, 185 grain. And we'll see and get a shot down range how we have our range set up today. Look at that. Very nice. And let me give you guys a view of what the front sight looks like. Just because, see how that rear sight's beautiful, fully adjustable. The high-vis front sight, and I think the green comes with the 4-inch model, if I remember correctly. Yeah, and then the red one came with the 2.5-inch model. So this gun, very beautiful gun. It's a lightweight, of course. It's got, it's about, they say between 21 and 25 ounces. This one's about 21 and a half, almost 21 and 3/4 of an ounce empty. It's got the beautiful wood grips. Look at that. And, you know, the frame, of course, it's the scandium alloy frame with the titanium cylinder. Let's see here. There we go. So you can see. Yeah, very lightweight, very good. I mean, very fun to shoot. It's we got to thank Mike over at the club. He brought this guy over for us to do some testing with today. Thank you, Mike. Fun gun to shoot. I have my own at home, but we're going to be doing this and seeing what happens here. So let's get over here out to the front line. And what we're doing is we're shooting about, we're about, I'd say about 10 feet away, which might be a little too far for self-defense. But of course you get into that argument, you want to shoot, 5 feet, 25 feet, whatever. We're just going to set this standard out. So we're about, I'd say about 5 yards. So let's check it out. We'll see what happens. First shot is 185 Nosler. And I think I'm going to shoot it single action. There we go. And then we'll take the shot. We'll go up. We'll see what damage it did and what happened. And we'll just take it from there. Very nice, very, very nice. Let's put the gun down. Let's go take a walk, see what we got. And we've got the first jug, center mass, and it went out the back. Went out the back of the second jug too. And it looks like it exited the third jug. Let's see what this is. And it also exited the fourth jug. Wow. So we had four jugs worth of penetration, but that shouldn't be surprising. We weren't really that far, but let's see. And then we're gonna have to put some more jugs up. Went through all of them. Let's see if we can take one more shot here with an extra jug's worth of penetration, just for the heck of it. Just to see if we can capture it. That was surprising on my part. I didn't expect it to go through all those jugs. Let's take one more shot before we lose our water. All right. That was really cool. That's the Noslers too. Yeah, let's go check it out. All right, guys. Next up, we got our PDX Defender Winchester 230 grain. These guys are cavernous, so we're going to try these out, see what happens. The Noslers were really a surprise, but that wasn't really a self-defense type ammo. So again, we're shooting at about 5 yards, I want to say. So here we go. One more time. We got about 5 jugs. All right, let's make the gun safe. Okay, so last up, we've got the Winchester. These are the silver tips we're going to be shooting. Now, the last 2 tests, they really kind of surprised me. They went through up to 5 water bottles. So let's see what this one does. And we just got 3 water bottles left, so let's try this out. We'll see what kind of a lot terminal energy we get here. All right, with that silver tip, it looks like it went through just 3 jugs, and it went in and it hit the back of this one. You can see right here, but we've got the rinse off this too. We've got, oh, look at that! It even saved. We're able to capture that middle tip from the round. So this is the silver tip, mushroomed really nicely. You can see that, and it's just, but it's just all over the place. It's not a bonded bullet, so we've got a lot of weight loss. It looks like, but we'll weigh these up when we get back to the shop. But it's kind of interesting how the tip, the little gold tip, the silver tip in there was kind of lodged, stayed in the jug. Very interesting. Very telling, these tests. I'm kind of disappointed that some of them went through all the jugs like they did. Next time, I think what we're going to do is when we shoot, we're going to fill them with newspaper. And I've done that before, where you crumb them with newspaper. You cram them full of wet newspaper, and it only takes 2 or 3 jugs to stop them. And I think it simulates flesh a little bit better than just water. Again, we were shooting about 5 yards, maybe 6 yards, so wasn't really that bad. The distance wasn't that great, but trying to simulate what happens when you, when you're in a firefight, because usually you're pretty up close and personal. Again, talking about the Smith & Wesson. This is the Airlight. Beautiful gun, fun to shoot. You saw some of the results. We'll do some plinking, and we'll show you guys how that works out. All right, here's the slugs we managed to capture. Over here we got one of the PDX Defender. Went through, looks like about 5 gallons of jugs, and the other one kept going. So you could see how it tried to mushroom. I don't know if it's deformed because it hit the cloth that we had taped to the front, but it has, look at that, beautiful. It didn't fragment or anything. Over here we got the Winchester, the 185, and you can see how it just went to toast. It fragmented up, but it held together, pretty well. But this bullet's about, I'd say, 5 or 6 years old, whereas these PDX Defenders are a little less than that. This one's maybe about a year old, not even that. So you can see how far technology has come, or Winchester offered up in just about 5 years of time. Again, we were shooting the Smith & Wesson 325. There's the Airlight right there. Beautiful gun. And like I said, this is the full-size end frame. So if anyone's thinking about carrying it, I know I got mine back at the house. This is the one you want to use. It's got the beautiful wood grips. Look at that, very smooth. It is. I don't think this is a gun for a novice to shoot. If anyone's starting to shoot beginners, this is kind of a handful. It's very light, and it's just, I think it would be a little intimidating for someone who's never shot before to start shooting. So I wouldn't recommend it. I know Smith & Wesson, they also made the couple of different versions. They got the 44 Special, 44 Mag. That's the 329. They made the 41 Mag, and that one they call the 357 PD. I don't understand why, but the 329 PD is still in production, while this one and the 327s, they quit making them. I don't know if it was because it was just a little too much to hold on to, or sales weren't that great. And I'm thinking they said that this was a performance center gun, and I mean the trigger, if you feel that trigger, I would understand what they're saying, because that trigger is, I mean, single action. When you're shooting at single action, it's just barely, I mean, I'm 2 pounds, I would say, 2.5 pounds. That trigger is just light. Yeah. Of course, when you're doing double action, it's still very, very smooth, but I would say you're looking at, 6, 7 pound trigger pull on that. So very nice gun. The other models that have the finger grooves into the smooth wood, I think that's the Jerry, I think they call them the Ahern's grips. I don't know how to pronounce that. I get probably massacring it, but those grips are really, really nice. This one, they're telling me came with the whole grips, so I guess that would be a little bit easier to shoot. So stick with us. We're going to do a little bit more shooting and plinking. All right, it's a precision 230 grain round nose. Shooting at some steel targets over here. We're going to see what kind of damage we can do. See if we could even hit it. We scared him that time. There we go. Oh, very smooth. Look at that. Just falls right out of the hand. Oh, wait, look at this. We got another one. Let's do some more shooting here. Single action. It's so smooth, this gun. It is. I'm just shooting fast here. Very smooth. Haha. All right, let's do some double action here. We'll see what we can do. kind of fun we could have here. Let's see if I can hit it. There we go. There we go. All right. Woo! I tell you, that grip, I feel it right in here. And that is, you see how red my hand's getting right here? That is, whoo, that is a handful. I can see why a lot of people really wouldn't want to carry something like this, or take it to the range at least. Let's see here. Double action. Oh, beautiful shot. Let it surprise you. Here we go. Oh, that sucked. Short stroke. I think we got one more. Do we? I don't remember. No. There we go. On that last shot, I'll show you what I did. I short stroked it. Short stroking is when you shoot the gun and you bring it forward, but you don't come all the way to reset. So, you see, it locked up on me. It won't go nowhere. You got to make sure the trigger comes all the way forward. Pull the next round all the way forward. Pull the next round all the way forward. Pull the next round. So that's what happened on one of the last shots I did. Let's do some shooting here a little bit more. Let's see if we could do the little small plate over here. This time it's going to be single action because I don't trust my skills. There we go. A little low on that one. It's jiggling. Oh, what do you know? That was nice. Alright, let's try some of the nozzlers. These are the ones that surprised the heck out of me during our little shoot over there, how I went through all the jugs. Let's see what this guy does here. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I short stroked it. I'm still in my... There we go. Still in my semi-action mode there. Some nozzlers. All right, one more time. We got this evil looking paint can over here. Let's see if we can get him. He might be a little small for me. Oh, dance. Dance, buddy. Dance, buddy. Oh, he's way out there now. Oh, yeah. Oh. Man, I gotta tell you, after shooting, I think we did about 100 rounds a day. Look, that's just from the grip, the humpback on the grip right there. So, yeah, this is not a gun you want to be shooting at the range all day. It's not very comfortable. It is what it is, utilitarian. The wood grip on here, very hard, soft though. It's smooth, I mean, not soft. And one of the reasons they did this is for concealed carry. When you guys carry it, obviously they sell the rubber grips, the Packmeyer grips, but if you get that on here, it kind of covers the back strap and everything. And the Packmeyer grips tend to get caught up on your clothing, so you'll be bending over or something and it doesn't conform. All of a sudden, your gun's showing. Whereas the material on anything else, see, just smooth, kind of just glides over everything, which is one of the reasons you want to carry the wood grips. Otherwise, I don't think this is a novice's gun. You'd probably scare off a lot of people if you had them shoot this for the first time. This is a gun to shoot if you're really into shooting. So, until next time.